Discipline separates the weak from the strong. The men who master it rise above average. The men who reject it stay stuck, weak, lazy, and lost. Most people want success, but they don't want the discipline required to get it. They want wisdom, but they ignore correction. They want strength, but they refuse the training. But here's what most people don't realize. God doesn't bless the undisciplined. In fact, he warns against it. The Bible is filled with powerful verses about discipline, why it's necessary, how it shapes us, and what happens when we reject it. Today, we're breaking down 10 Bible verses on discipline that will challenge you, convict you, and push you to become the man God designs you to be. Let's get into it. The first verse is Proverbs 12:1. Love correction or stay foolish. To learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction. The Bible doesn't sugarcoat it. If you reject discipline, you're being foolish. A wise man understands that correction leads to growth. He doesn't run from criticism. He seeks it. Athletes don't get better by ignoring their coaches. Soldiers don't become elite by skipping training. The question is, when life corrects you, do you get defensive or do you get better? The second verse is Proverbs 3, verses 11 through 12. Don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be upset when he corrects you, for the Lord corrects those he loves, just as a father corrects a child in whom he delights. Most people mistake discipline for punishment. They think God is against them when they go through hard times, but the truth, God disciplines his children because he loves them. A father who never corrects his child isn't loving, he's neglecting. If God is disciplining you, it's because he sees your potential. Don't resist it. Number 3, Hebrews 12:11. Discipline is painful, but it produces strength. It says, no discipline is enjoyable while it's happening. It's painful, but afterward, there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way. Let's be honest. Discipline hurts, whether it's waking up early, training your body, or resisting temptation. It's never comfortable. But comfort is the enemy of growth. The pain of discipline today leads to the reward of strength, wisdom, and righteousness tomorrow. Number 4, Job 5:17. Correction is a blessing, not a curse. But consider the joy of those corrected by God. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty when you sin. A lot of people hate correction because they think it means failure. But the Bible says correction is a blessing. It means God is still working on you. It means he hasn't given up on you. The worst thing isn't to be disciplined. It's to be ignored by God completely. We don't want that. Number 5, Revelations 3:19. True disciples accept discipline. I correct and discipline everyone I love. So be diligent and turn from your indifference. Discipline is proof of God's love. If you have no discipline in your life, it's a sign that you're drifting. The worst thing a man can be is indifferent, passive, lazy, unmotivated. The Bible says to be diligent, stay sharp, accept discipline and growth. Number 6, Proverbs 13:4. The lazy want, but the disciplined achieve. Lazy people want much, but get little. But those who work will prosper. Lazy men have dreams, but disciplined men get results. Everybody wants success, but only a few are willing to put in the work. The Bible makes it clear. Hard work leads to prosperity. If you want more, you have to do more. Number 7, Proverbs 15:32. Rejecting discipline is self-sabotage. If you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. But if you listen to correction, you grow in understanding. Discipline isn't for someone else's benefit, it's for yours. When you reject correction, you're not hurting your parents, your pastor, or your mentor. You're hurting yourself. But when you accept it, you gain wisdom that leads to success. Number 8, Ecclesiastes 7:9. Control your emotions or be controlled. It says, control your temper, for anger labels you a fool. A man without self-control is dangerous to himself and others. Discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about controlling your emotions. How many men have ruined relationships, lost opportunities, or made stupid decisions because they let their anger control them? A strong man is a disciplined man. He doesn't let his feelings dictate his actions. Number 9, Psalm 141, verses 3-4. Guard your words and actions. It says, take control of what I say, O Lord, and guard my lips. Don't let me drift towards evil or take part in acts of wickedness. A disciplined man doesn't just train his body, he trains his mouth. Words have power. What you say can build or destroy. Guard your words. Stay away from gossip, negativity, and reckless speech. A disciplined tongue is a sign of a disciplined man. Now, last but not least, number 10, Luke 9:23. The price of following Christ is daily discipline. Then he said to the crowd, if any of you wants to be my follower, you must give up your own way. Take up your cross daily and follow me. Jesus made it clear. Following him requires discipline. It's not a one-time decision. It's a daily sacrifice. That means every day you have to choose. Will you follow your feelings or will you follow Christ? Will you take the easy path or the right path? Will you be weak or will you be disciplined? The cross wasn't comfortable. Jesus didn't take shortcuts. And if you want to be great, you can't take shortcuts either. Discipline isn't just a nice idea. It's a requirement for success, wisdom, and spiritual growth. If you reject discipline, you reject your potential. But if you embrace it, you unlock strength, wisdom, and favor that lazy men will never reach. So now, the question is, which of these verses hit you the hardest? Drop a comment below and let's talk. If this message challenged you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Peace.